I shall summon Mayhem Devil.
Oh, God.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Today I'm playing some Gladiator.
Hello.
Oh, he's talking. And I've got a guest who's talking over me. It's Crim, the Asian Avenger. Hello, Crim. How are you?
I'm just saying hi. That's all. You said hello so energetic, like with so much energy. I had to say hi.
You could have left me with a chance through the intro. So today we're playing Gladiator, which is a 100-card Singleton on MTG Arena. It is like a historic brawl, but without the commander, and it is better for it because it means the games are more varied and interesting because we're not all going through some sort of linear play your commander and use it to enact your game plan. That's Gladiator. If you want information on Gladiator, there'll be a link in the description below to the Gladiator rules. There's a couple of bans as well. And if you like to play Gladiator, there are Discords out there as well. On my personal Discord, which you can get access to via my Patreon, so give me $2 a month for my Patreon. We're currently running a league, and we're going to run some FNMs for it as well, because I really like the format, and Wizards won't give us a proper fucking Gladiator queue. And don't forget, this video is also brought to you by coolstuffinc.com. Use the code KENOBI at checkout to get 5% off your order to help support the show. Right, Crim.
Hi.
Have you played much Gladiator?
I've played exactly for one weekend when it was an event on Arena. And
interesting.
That was as much Gladiator knowledge as I have. On top of that, you know, there's all the knowledge that I've got from just listening to Wheeler, and from Loading Ready Run talk. And man, do I love that person when he talks.
Yes,
Wheeler
nice. Is a charismatic.
Yeah.
And Wheeler championed the format. I'm not sure if he's exactly the absolute originator of it, but he is the one doing all the legwork to make this popular. So big shout out to Ben as well.
Yeah.
This is his baby. What are you playing today? Show us what you're playing today.
So I am playing a Grixis deck. You know, to nobody's surprise.
Surprise! Fucking surprise, Crim.
Yeah, I know, and the weather outside is weather.
How many Nicol Bolas are in the deck?
Vince, please, all of them.
All of them? How many are in Arena, actually?
So there's Dragon God, there's Ravager, and then there's God Pharaoh. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna make a last-second mod to the deck because I thought I added God Pharaoh, but I don't have God Pharaoh, so I don't even know what I'm talking about right now. So I'm pretty excited just because I love Grixis, I love Nicol Bolas, and you know the difference between this and historic brawl Nicol Bolas is, again, I think just constantly having access to Nicol Bolas made it kind of just having it a commander made it so essentially it was kind of not enough variance. I know that Magic players, we like to complain about variance and ruining their game, but variance adds fun to it.
Yeah, so. I mean, there's a reason that you opt to play Singleton, right? If you're looking to reduce variance completely, you'd play either formats with a commander or with a set card. You can play a signature spell, an Oathbreaker, or whatever, or you play full of formats so you can get rid of the variance that way. The reason to play Singleton is to, I don't know, I think it makes Magic more a puzzle because you have to deal with the hand you've been dealt.
And you only get, for the most part, obviously there's recursion in Magic, but for the most part you only have one.
Yes, I mean, we're saying this, but I'm playing Demonic Tutor in my deck today. Are you playing Demonic Tutor in your deck?
I mean, is the sky blue? Yeah, of course. This is the only format where I think I can play Demonic Tutor on Arena, outside of drafting it randomly.
So, what is your game plan? Are you control? Are you a combo deck?
So, obviously, I did this one for the viewers at home. I didn't just load my deck up with 52 different counter spells. I did actually just built this to be a little bit more of a tap-out control deck. So it's going to be just windmill slamming threats, obviously having answers here and there, making Vince a little sad, or maybe Vince makes me sad, who knows. But yeah, lots of windmill slamming threats. That's all it is. I'm going to throw haymakers.
Windmill slamming threats, okay.
Yeah.
I expected counter spells removal, mass removal, that sort of stuff.
No. Again, I figured, you know what? Let's not load the deck. Hear me out, all right? I told myself, a new man this year, 2023. Crim said, "Hey, I'm gonna not load my deck up with counter spells." Yeah. What do you think about that?
Is this more Grixis good stuff? Is this more mythic rare creatures and planeswalkers that do a lot of things?
Yeah, I mean it's think Jund, when Jund was all money pile with Tarmogoyf and all of that in Modern. This is gonna look a lot like that.
Jund can still play can still, well, yeah, can and does still play Tarmogoyf, but it's not a money card anymore. 'Cause it's like $12.
Yeah, no, that's a budget card. Now Tarmogoyf is a budget option. So we're no longer.
Do you know what? I'm not actually playing Tarmogoyf in my deck. I wasn't going to, but I've been playing it.
Tarmogoyf right
I
now.
am right now.
Out of
now.
respect, you need to add that card.
I've been playing it. I need to cut one card before we start. I'll figure that out in a second. But I've been playing it in actual historic, and
Same.
I love it.
I hit Mythic with
good.
it this season. I played legitimately. Let me. I have the list
What
right
deck
here.
are you playing? What deck are you playing historic?
So I've got 2 decks. I'm playing Mill, of course,
Okay.
and I'm playing Jundam.
Let's do a video on that.
Like
Actually,
literally.
John, so you playing Jarsil and Crucius?
No. That's too good for our deck. That's the problem. I didn't want to put too many good cards in my deck, so I played it as Jund was. I have Grim Flayers, I've got Tarmogoyf, I've got Huntmaster, I've even got Garrick Relentless and Ishkana. And I was like, okay,
I mean, they're all decent. They're all decent. I would.
Well,
I found myself like Tarmogoyf seems to get when we're talking about historic instead of historic brawl. I'm currently diamond, and I'm actually might try and go for mythic this season, which I've never done, but I've been enjoying historic that much. But what I found is that in sideboards in best of 3, Tarmogoyf ends up getting hated out by graveyard hate too much.
Just
So I thought, oh,
incidentally.
maybe I'll play Grim Flayer. But it's like, oh, same thing. So in my sideboard, I'm like 3 Tarmo, 1 Scavenger used main. But in my sideboard, I've got the creature that makes the food token, the Blood Tithe Taker, one of those.
Yeah.
And then one of the 1/3 that puts a bounty count. Is it Chain? Puts a bounty count on a thing?
The green-black one?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Nicol.
Chevel.
Shevel, put it on screen now. Shevel, old Shevel. Sounds like a guy down the pub who
With
who's
his,
a bit racist.
am I allowed to say adult movies mustache?
Yes, you can say pornography, mustache.
Okay.
After the first minute. I can say the word. You're on YouTube, Crim. You say the word cuck over here. Anyway, the point is, I'm playing all these random like value creatures in my sideboard that I switch my Goyfs out for when it goes post-board, because so many games have had my Graveyard exiled, my Goyfs died. Today, Crim, I had a Goyf. Put this on screen, Trigger. Not that I haven't had the gameplay video footage, but make an animation for it, Trigger. I'm sorry. Goyf died to a munitions expert. I played a 0-1 Goyf, and they Goblin munition expert my Goyf, and I looked like a twat. I almost auto-scooped. I was like, what am I doing? What am I doing with my life? Anyway.
Yeah.
Back on track for Gladiator.
Yeah.
I am playing Jund today because I've been enjoying it so much in Historic, playing value plays, best one-for-one remove you can, then recasting it off of other cards and grinding out my opponent, that I decided to play Jund today, which is kind of like what you were saying, like haymaker threats. Although I am playing like the sub-theme is really, this isn't aristocrats, this is a sack deck, because I am playing loads of sacrifice stuff. I'm not actually playing Cat and the Oven, though. They were they were a very early cut for me, especially because the Cat. Well, the Cat is currently alchemized, right? So the Cat can't block. Is that correct?
Yeah. Wait. Oh, right. Yeah, it's got the alchemy effect on it, which
so
I'm gonna drop a card really quick because it's terrible in alchemy. Massacre. Sorry.
I don't think it's terrible.
No,
he says, hovering over it in his own deck.
Yeah, it's pretty bad, dude. It's pretty bad. The alchemy, the alchemified version of Meathook Massacre does not gain you the life. So it just makes no point for me to play it unless I'm an aristocrats deck. So if anything, it's good in your deck. It's terrible in mine.
But I've also just realized that I have my deck. Here's some fun stuff. Show my screen, Trigger. I've not got the alchemized versions turned on. Importantly, digitally errated, alchemized, rebalanced cards are not to be played. We play the original versions of them on the client. However, for this video, I got confused, and as you'll see in a moment, me and Crim switched to the alchemized versions. That won't be the case for future Gladiator videos in this pseudo-series. What can I say? I'm a dum-dum. So we're going to play with the alchemized cards.
You can't just say
today.
alchemy. That's scary. That's scary.
I know, and this is the thing. People are going to comment saying, I fucking hate digitally errated cards, and I fucking hate digital cards. Look, I don't think they should have errated cards digitally either. That is my God's honest opinion. But a lot of the digitally unique cards, like Crucius and stuff that are in my deck, I think are really, really fun. So my main thing is about having fun and trying to have cards do the same things across multiple formats. That's how I see it.
Sorry, dude. No fun. Get that out of here.
Well, let's see. My deck's key cards are things that kill stuff, I guess. I want to cast some into Kaboo because I'd love to throw a hamster at Crim. What else? Jarsil. I'm just really upset in the comment section by pointing out digital unique cards. Jarsil Dark Age Scion is like my favorite arena card, hands down. It's like
that's such a color pie break card, dude. I don't know why that
I'm doing a fucking video on this, Crim. What the fuck are you talking about? Dreadhold Arcanist, recast spells, it's red. Eternal Witness, regrowth, Crim, is in alpha.
Dude,
Eternal Witness is 20 years old. I think Eternal Witness might be older than you child.
Thanks, I mean, I'll take that. If you honestly believe it's older than me, I'll take that.
Trigger, put how old Eternal Witness is on screen now. But no, honestly, Jarsil is not a color pie break because green has always been recursive and red has always been recursive about spells in particular. So whilst people hate this card and people in the comments are going to hate on it, don't say what Crim just said then, and I think not for this reason. But people say that because they're looking for a reason to hate digitally unique cards. Like,
I'm the person that doesn't hate digital cards.
I know you don't. I know you don't, Crim. I know you don't. But people in my comment section do. And they say things like that. It's a colour pie break. It's like, it's not. Have you paid attention to Magic for the last 20 years? 30 years? Fuck.
I mean, honestly, now I might just say it just to set Vince off, you know?
Oh, you are. You are. I am on full salting tilt. Jarsil is not a colour pie break. And on that note, now the internet knows that if they just say it's a color pie break on every card, they'll know it. No, but yeah, please do actually, because it gives me fodder. It gives me fuel to make videos and rant about, and that's good for me. Right, fuck it. I'm bored of hearing you tell me that somehow Dreadhold Arcanist and Eternal Witness can't fuck and produce a child called Jarsil.
First off, Dreadhorde Arcanist, Tireless Tracker, those are the best blue cards ever printed. Those are the best blue creatures. I'm just saying.
Okay, but what's that got to do with Eternal Witness?
Oh, Eternal Witness is just a garbage bin card. I hate that card.
Eternal Witness is so good. I love Eternal Witness. Easily top 5 green cards.
Of course you do.
It's just below Crater Hoof Behemoth and Lotus Cobra for my top green cards. Right, let's actually play some Magic.
Okay.
Oh look, I've paired into the world famous Asian Avenger.
Yeah, I guess I got Q-sniped by some weird guy named PleasantKenobi.
Oh, and you won the die roll, streamer luck, am I right? Oh, do you play with sleeves on Arena?
Yeah,
Cringe.
Dude.
What a try hard.
Sorry, I got sweaty and put like sleeves on my deck. It's pretty telling when someone doesn't have sleeves.
If I see someone in paper not playing with sleeves, I'm like, what are you doing? If I see someone on Arena playing with sleeves, I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Because the card back is so iconic, right?
Yeah, but it's Massacre Girl drinking boba. Or
yeah,
bubble tea. Sorry.
Look,
bubble tea.
The art's great and everything. I get why you're simping, but I'm just saying.
Big
is
simping.
Is that blood on the floor or is it boba tea on the floor?
I mean, honestly, who says you can't have blood with boba in it? You ever think about that?
I think about it all the time, weirdly. I thought I was the only one. Wow, I feel so seen.
Are we good to go?
Yeah, we can crack on. Did you mulligan?
I did. I mulliganed once.
Yes.
That's
you're
bad.
down 2 cards on me, yeah.
Well, that's unfortunate. But you know, that's a part of life, so here we go. Vince, are you gonna Thoughtseize me on
I really want to, but I can't.
On turn 1.
So I added Thoughtseize to the decks. I was looking at deck lists, and a lot of people playing Jund Sacrifice aren't playing Thoughtseize. And I was like, oh god, that's gross.
I mean,
turn 2 search for risk cancer. Fuck me. Okay.
Yeah, is that gross? Are you kidding me? Get out of here. I'm down 2 cards on you.
Oh no, yeah, being down 2 cards is great for me. I'm just saying, I'd much rather you were down 2 cards and didn't play Search for Cancer on curve on turn 2. That's what I prefer.
Oh, that card should be banned. I'll keep it.
Oh, I thought you were talking about my smelter. I'm like,
no,
my smelter is very... It's
not
very average, Crim.
Yeah. I don't think I care about your smelter.
Oh, you will when I'm hitting you with my 3 ones.
Yeah, you're right. That's true, though.
I thought you said you weren't playing Counter Magic.
Oh, I didn't say I didn't load my deck up on Counter Magic. There's a difference.
Well. Yee and a bottle of rum, Crim. Oh, okay.
All right. Well, you're forcing my hand here. I don't want to do this to you. Actually, I 100% want to.
Oh, okay. I will discard. Oh, so many choices. I don't think I need this.
Well, you will. but I'm glad you chose
One
it.
day. What, to be fair, Crim, my hand might just be full of like 10 other removal spells, right? 10 of them.
Only?
In these 4 cards, each one is 3 removal spells each. That's
Check
fine.
this out. Check out this very fair magic card that I like. Oh, nuts.
Did you not, have you missed your land drop? That can't be happening. When people play Expressive Iteration, you don't miss land drops. That's not a thing.
No, I found a land. It's just it's tapped.
Unfortunately, I am missing a land drop.
Well, oh, wait, hold on. Does this do what it does? This, again, I love the digital cards. I think they're fine. I don't like when they are cards that you know and they are literally not the same, like, at all.
So, is the paper one different to this?
No, this is correct.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, Keys to the Archive is so good.
Oh. Hello. Okay.
So Crim drafts a card from his archive spellbook.
I sure did. Do you want to know what I chose?
Probably, what's the best thing you can get out of this? Time Warp? Time Warp, sorry. I almost clicked the wrong thing there.
I mean, isn't this just like in Commander? You just say yes to everything?
I am struggling to hit my land drops, which is a shame.
I mean, so am I. The only reason why I've got lands is because they're in mana rocks. Oh, God. All right, sure. I'm just going to keep taking 2 and dying, aren't I?
Well, I'm playing this because I'm assuming you're going to Damnation me or some shit. Hang on, is Damnation even on the client? It's not, is
No.
it? No, so what are the 4 mana? What are the good Wraths? Is there a 4 mana Wrath? There's the Bond 2 one at 3.
Yeah.
It's a hell of a lot of 5 mana Wraths.
All right, I'm just going to try to survive.
Okay.
I do have a Wrath. Somewhere. In my 70, whatever, 88 cards. Whether I see it or not, you know, that's the $1 million question.
Are you only playing one?
No, I've got a few.
I was going to say.
Have I died, Vince? Is it
No.
GG's?
No, I wish it was. I really wish it was.
Why would you try to kill... Yo, I thought we were rule zeroing out, I thought we'd had a pre-game discussion, dude. I'm trying
About
not to
what?
win until, like, turn 11.
You've had this discussion with yourself like a weirdo.
I'm trying to figure out if there's a way I could do this. I want to make a video where I go to a GP or something, right? Or whatever they are now. And then try to rule zero my way through a whole tournament. That's my goal.
Have that pre-game chat.
Yeah. You think it'd work or no?
I think it's a terrible idea. I hate it. It'd work for like a skit, wouldn't it? It'd work for like you would go 0-7 because no one would allow you to play like with a commander in like constructed standard.
I mean, let me see here. You do have a lot of stuff going on over there, don't you?
I do have too much stuff going on. Not enough it's killing you.
Well, I wouldn't say that just quite yet. Because, like, the problem is...
I'm holding a very cool card here I've never cast before, and I'm very excited to cast it.
I hope you don't, to be honest.
Okay. Why?
What? Why what?
Seems mean. Seems mean.
Sorry, my bad. Sorry, I don't want you to cast a cool card that I might lose to because you've already got a full board.
So I want to close my email app so it stops making noises. That probably can't be heard on the recording, but it's bothering me. So does that resolve? The closing of my email app?
Yeah, go ahead. That's, it
Cool.
resolves. Because,
Cool,
you know, I've countered everything you've played so far.
And then I'm going to crew this Essica's Chariot.
You fool. Don't. Please don't, actually. Wait, am I dead? 1, 2...
No, this is only 10 damage, unfortunately.
Yeah, okay, you're in red.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I'm in Jund, though. A lot of my spells don't do direct damage. They sacrifice a load of shit for value, I guess.
At the beginning of combat, you can pay 1, sacrifice a red artifact.
So I currently can't do this, because if I sack my treasure, it's gone for the cost. If I sack the chariot, it's less damage. So I will be not resolving. I will be saying no, decline to this.
Can I still respond before the phase changes, though?
I believe arena time, right? You should be able to, because we're in the beginning of combat. So I'm going to say decline to this, not all.
Okay.
Here we go. So we're now. I click next. I go to attackers. So.
All right. Okay. So according to Magic, which is correct, like I should be able to respond, but you never know, right?
So you're going to destroy one of my artifacts.
Yep.
And then draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards. And then I'll only get to do 6 to you.
That's ideal.
Yes.
I'll just throw away those nonsense cards that I don't need.
So I'm going to 6 you.
You would? Have I died, Vince? Is this the last turn I'll ever take?
No, unfortunately not. I am going to resolve this because I've never cast it before.
Oh, no. That's bad.
I'm going to sacrifice this. I'm going to make 3 treasure tokens. I'm going to shoot you for 4.
Last I checked, that's pretty good.
That would have been lethal if you hadn't killed my chariot. But then you might have had a counter spell for my... Or a removal spell for my Zayatora or something. Who knows?
I'm just shy of...
Searching for the next sunset.
I am unfortunately, I think, dead.
Oh! When you cast that approach the second sun, I only had like 2 power on board or whatever. I wasn't feeling confident when you were back up to 18, but...
Yeah,
so
like...
now I had 6 power in play. Oh, Stitch Taker. What, man? I forgot this magic card exists. I love this card.
Yeah. But it's not enough to save me, as you have exactly... Well, you have more than enough to really get through here. All right. Well, you take game 1. I drew none of my sweepers, unfortunately. This Sokenzen Smelter was here from turn 2.
It was very good. Could you not cast Hostage Taker and then cast my dragon? No, you couldn't.
No.
Could you? No.
I could not.
So right now, just my cat getting around. I just get around you with a cat. Okay.
Yeah, you could just get around me with a cat. I mean, you could do more. You could pay the 1 and you get there.
I will. I've never seen the animation for this before. Who am I joking? There's no animation. Do you know what really bugs me, Crim? If we get on to talk about Arena.
That we've lost animations?
Yes. So most of the creatures... No, I know you should be able to turn them off to make games quicker, sure. But most creatures, even the super mythics, don't have animations anymore. But my little 2-drop that I'm playing in Historic, the green-black dude that puts bounty counters and stuff, he has a fully rendered 3D image of himself that comes out of the card when you cast him. How does that piece of shit have a fucking an animation, but nothing else does?
Honestly, I have no clue what they choose for animations. And, like, again, the whole reason why I love Arena over Moto, I know. And all the Magic boomers started yelling at me. But, like... the reason why I liked it was because it felt like a video game, right? Like, you got to see the flashy stuff. And then, somewhere along the way, it lost the flashy stuff.
It's still smooth. It's less flashy, more smooth, I guess is the argument.
Sure.
It's still pretty smooth.
But, like, I like
for
it
all
when,
the problems we have with it,
God
the game is...
swing his little scythe around, right? Like, there was just a lot more... Wait, hold on. Are you sideboarding?
No, I'm just letting you talk.
Oh, okay, yeah, I was like, hold on, what are you sideboarding for? So, like, yeah, like, I loved, like, Scarab God when he just swung his little scythe around. There was a lot of animations then. Of course, the client was a bit laggier at that point, and there was constant memory leaks, and crashes, but...
Yeah, but let's look. Yeah, but let's not say the memory leaks are why they stopped doing the animation. The reason they stopped doing any animation is because it's cheaper, right? It's just cutting corners. Absolutely. No,
because they
no way.
Well, they were programming Emrakul.
Oh, right. Is that what it is? It took them so much energy and effort.
Yeah, honestly, have you did you read the article on it?
Oh, I wanted to do a video talking about it. Like, it's cool and everything, and I get that it is difficult. Don't get me wrong. but I don't know if it's so difficult that it should stop them being like it's a different person. The person making animations, Crim, has no input in the the coding of Emrakul. These should be two different departments, right?
Well, I don't know. I don't know how big the arena team is.
So if the arena team is 4 people, then sure. And at that point, Wizards should fucking put some money into. My opinion is that arena is not terrible inherently, and Wizards should invest the money into making it better or as good as other card games. And that goes in terms of like employing staff and helping the team grow or giving them the resources so that they can do, I don't know, 2 animations a set for the big bads, you know?
Yeah. I mean,
is that unreasonable? Am I unreasonable, Crim? Am I being a boomer?
I think you're being a bit excessive. I'm just kidding. Yeah, of course. No, like you're not being unreasonable at all. Like, totally fair.
I genuinely like Arena.
Have you had Temple of Malice every game, by the way?
I didn't have it last game. I had Tramway Station, the worst land on my deck. Oh,
what the hell is this? What is this fake card? Hold on, let me read this. When you sacrifice...
What's wrong with Effluent Devourer?
It sounds like Essence Devourer, and it's going to get real X-rated here. Hold on. Or another creature, it perpetually gains... What the hell is that?
So it eats them, and then it shits them out as ooze.
Yeah. Dude, is that considered diarrhea? I'm not even sure. Like,
if it's green, you should see a doctor. If I'm honest.
Yeah, but it's like bluish green ectoplasm. All right, so I guess I see you're making treasures. I definitely see what you're trying to do with that nonsense. You know, let's just go ahead and pay 1 life, create a treasure token. I'm taking that.
Yeah, that makes me sad. That seems correct.
No, because I actually decreased the power of my creature.
Hey? How? Oh, I see what you mean. No, I think it was the correct thing to say because I wanted to play that this turn. You took my turn's play as well. You time walked me, Crim.
Oh, no. It's not a time walk.
Yes, it is. I did nothing.
Well, you know, it's okay. I did nothing all the last game, so... I did the sick place search for Escanta, approach of the second sun, and then passed for like 6 turns after. Yo, you know what nobody ever plays around?
I'm playing around shit. I get get play all the time, but like in this format, because you have to play on this because there's Manotyph, there's Censor, there's loads of good disruptions. There's the 1 blue one. No, it's one blue counter-target non-creature unless they pay 1, an additional 1 for each creature in your party. Because I've been playing
consecrated defense or concerted defense. Oh, you know what I meant.
Concerted defenses? I don't know. Yes, I've been playing Geist, and Geist is a cleric, so he increases it. Okay.
Defecation defense.
No, this is the defecation defense.
I mean, that's the... Well, I guess it's better that than the defecated defense, so... Alright, I'm gonna respond.
Making a treasure?
By making a treasure. Are you gonna do something weird, like give it haste? Okay, cool.
No, absolutely not. My deck is a lot more straightforward than you're giving it credit for.
Well, no more of that. No more poo-poo
even
alligator.
Exiles it as well. Fuck. Because I don't know, does it trigger itself?
I don't know.
Yeah, it does. Oh, no,
sacrifice. Does
sacrifice.
One poop itself? I mean, you know what? Maybe. Oh, Clothis. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
There you go. That had an animation, Crim. That had an animation.
That's gaming, I think.
Now we're playing with portals.
The
annoying thing is, neither of us got any lands in the bin, so I can't make mana off of my Clothis.
Let me think of something here real quick. So, you're about to draw a card, right?
Yes, I am.
You're going to do stuff while you draw cards? I don't like that, so...
you're just playing good stuff.
I mean, I'm playing good cards. So cringe.
Right. I am going to get rid of that.
Well, you see, now
I'm
back to where I was. Priest of the Forgotten Gods.
What a great magic card.
Llanowar Elves.
Also a great magic card.
All cards I've hated in my
Llanowar Elves has got to be right. Okay.
Woo!
Here's a thought exercise for you, right? Is Llanowar Elves in the top 500 Magic cards of all time?
It is it's guaranteed a card of Magic the Gathering of all time.
Is it in the top 500? Do you think there's 499 cards you could argue are better?
I mean, it's which one is older, that or I forgot, Elvish Mist. No,
Llanowar Elves came
Llanowar
before
Elves.
Mystic.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you reckon top 500?
Yeah, I would say
Okay.
top 500 for sure.
So, top 250. Are there 249 cards you would say are better than Llanowar Elves?
Yeah, no. I think Llanowar Elves is a top 100.
Ooh, interesting. But
It's the it's the first mana dork, right? No, wait, or is that Finn?
well, birds and Llanowar were both in Alpha.
No. Yeah, it's a top 250, not top 100. Birds of Paradise is the top one. I would say Birds of Paradise is like a top 69 even.
Nice.
I know.
Do I want to draw cards before I discard?
Do you? Do you want to take 4? I can't make it easy.
Taking 4.
I can't make it easy.
I'm just getting run over with these brutal mythics. And I'm over here playing Llanowar Elves.
Yeah,
I'm the
never
good
mind.
guy, Crim. I'm the good guy in
That's
this
a top
situation.
250 card? Wow. Underperforming.
Oh, fuck. Okay. That felt rough.
Hey! Fresh to Arena. Back for the first time again. There goes your top 250 card.
Oh, God. Is she in the top 250?
Lily?
Yeah.
No. Why would this Lily be a this card's barely a top whatever right now. Remember when you could play this in Modern? God, that was a good time.
Yes.
I would pants infect with this.
I used to lose to it a lot, unfortunately. It kills Thalias and Flicker Wisps and all my beloved cards. Ah, what am I doing? I'm so far behind the curve.
Oh.
On the upside, you will struggle to make that Bolas into
You
Bolas.
should animate Den of the Bugbear. Okay.
Can I realistically go down 2 lands? Yeah, I can.
Woo! All right, take more damage, baby.
Yeah, let's do it. I play Shieldred in Historic, but fuck, I hate her. She's such an annoying card, unreal. No, not the Hostage Taker.
Yeah.
What are you doing to me, Crim?
Playing in 2015, baby.
There's nothing I can do about this. My hand is not going to do anything.
I mean, I'll make you just play it again, right? Like, I don't care. It's fine. Say no.
Oh, shit, yeah, it's got a replacement effect.
Decline. Wow, if you do not decline, that's the sweatiest play of all time. Wow, that was very sweaty of you.
Sorry, I forgot about the Rule Zero conversation earlier.
Yeah. I don't like that. That's a bit competitive. Kind of cringe, dude. Kind of cringe.
When Valky dies, do I get the card back?
No. Okay, I'm lying. Let me think here. I'll just swing out.
Go to 1, let's go.
All right, you should draw an extra card right now before you do anything.
Okay. I was going to ramp myself here, but I don't even know if I can afford to.
Well, you can draw cards.
You got a 2/3 blocker.
That dump truck of a 2/3.
So I can K-command your Forsworn Paladin, get a creature back.
Yep.
Play it and then die. Or I can play Prosper Tombbound and die.
You can. Those are all legal lines of play.
What if the Prosper gets me something good?
Does Prosper work the way Prosper should work?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, he does. Okay, cool.
Oh, Exiled Thoughtseize of all things. Can you see that? Is it not face down, is it? Fucking hell. Good game.
GG's.
This is unfortunate.
Wow, I let you hit me and then you didn't even let me connect with Bolas?
Oh,
wow,
come on.
dude.
I gave you time during sideboarding to talk about how the poor developers don't have the money to program both Emrakul and an animation for Elishnorn or whatever it was.
I am so sad right now. I'm going to eat some of my own dog's dog treats.
That's not true, is it?
I mean, I'm not going to confirm it or not, but like, you ever try
You aren't eating dog treats, are you?
No, like, what do you think I keep these by my... Look.
Eat one right now. Stop pretending. If you're eating,
I'm not hungry. That's the thing. I'm not hungry right now, so I would totally eat it otherwise.
What a cringe lord. Right, I'm gonna mulligan. Oh fucking hell! Comment section is my witness.
I guess I'll try this. This might be the greediest hand of all time, but I'm also the greediest player of all time. So
I mean, I've gone to 5, so.
I need you to go to 4. That's how greedy this hand is.
I don't believe you. I'm sure that's fine.
Also, let me ask you something. When you see someone with a name Jace or a Jace portrait online, what is your first mental thought of like what do you think this person is?
A loser. No, that's not true. That's not true. Everyone's got Elishnorn right now. I'm the normie over here. Everyone is rocking Elishnorn avatars right now.
I mean, I'm being serious. I always imagine someone that like is definitely like too serious and takes themselves too seriously.
There was someone at the Battle Spirit Saga event I was at over the weekend who was announcing all their plays like in Yu-Gi-Oh! And they're also holding their hand out like in Yu-Gi-Oh! As they did their plays. I respected that. I thought it was very funny. And they were doing this like every round that I saw them as well. Other question, have you seen the art today of Khan holding up like Elishnorn's severed head?
I saw the art, but I'm not sure what to make of that, to be honest.
As in Elishnorn is dead and Khan's holding up her head?
I don't know, man. I guess, you know, with Magic Story, I could see that being how it plays out, but
there's also like there's a weird parallel between it and like in the past when we've seen people holding Urza's head. Like Khan has held Urza's head before, right? But Urza didn't come back. Anyway, the reason I was bringing it up is, do you reckon we'll get an avatar where it's Khan holding Elishnorn's severed head up?
Definitely not. Definitely not.
That'd be so sick.
You can definitely assume that is not ever going to happen.
I will buy that with hard cash. Also, if they release a pet that's just like Urza's severed head, I am all over it. I mean, so you just looked through what 96 cards or whatever. What do you go for? How'd you do?
A land.
Okay, that's bad.
Okay, but like, be real here. You know you've demonic tutored for a land before.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, everyone's done it, but you shouldn't tell anyone. It's like masturbating with sandpaper or something similar. Like everyone's tried it, but you don't tell people about it.
You're right. Weird. Definitely, everybody's tried masturbating with sandpaper. Definitely, everybody's done that.
A racketeer boss.
That's just okay. Hold on.
Both the creatures in my hand now perpetually have when they are cast to make a treasure, and they lose a
Oh, you're doing nonsense. Okay. Okay.
I'm just gonna make a load of treasures, Crim.
Enters the battle. Choose up to 2 enter play in your hand.
So both the cards in my hand now have when they are cast to make a treasure.
That's cringe, dude.
Oh, cool. This tree down here, when you knock on it, it sounds like wood. But when you tap the grass, it's grass. Is there a rock sound?
Tap the grass, it sounds like what? Are
you grass?
Are you high? What are you saying, Vince? Like, sometimes I think you just say stuff, and I'm not really sure.
The Racketeer boss has summoned the Jewel Thief.
You have a lot of treasures. Why?
I have so many treasures. It's time to duel.
Unfortunately, you might be right.
Do you like how all my creatures are on theme? Like the Prosperous Innkeeper works in the same town as the Racketeer boss and the Jewel Thief.
Yeah, give me the lore. That definitely helps.
And we're staging a heist.
Okay.
We're staging a heist. But the heist, for some reason, is for a load of, like, if you look at the chest, it's for, like, Kaldheim Nordic-themed paraphernalia. Is it my turn? Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to pass.
I'm gonna go
again. You see what I'm saying? I just don't know what. Sometimes you're just saying stuff. It's
5 mana. What's this gonna be? What flash thing have you got, eh?
What flash? I've got my hopes and dreams of not dying. That's what I've got.
3 mana in my main. Where are we? What?
I hope I did this in the right order and I didn't shock and give you a treasure.
No. You've targeted yourself. You gave the Racketeer boss a treasure to ask him not to attack.
Yeah, I'm trying to bribe over here and it's not working.
So I'm going to hit you for 4.
Yeah,
You're at 9.
Comfortably.
And then...
You're going to pass the turn because you feel bad that Uncle Crim hasn't played a single card of Magic.
I am going to pass
He had a
turn.
demonic tutor for a land.
That Prismari command was very timely, Crim. Very timely.
Doesn't feel like it.
I wish to God you were on 6 life, I tell you. Oh, what a I love this Planeswalker. It's one of my favourite ones from War. Have you ever turned a clue token into a second copy of Tracker, Crim?
I have. I have, actually.
It's so good. It's like...
It
like the
feels
magic
real
equivalent
good.
of, Right. Is that your turn? That
Yep.
can't be your turn.
That's my turn.
Crim's got a spell to cast.
No, I don't. I've got to stay alive. That's what I got to do.
Okay. We're going for another heist.
Okay.
Wait, what? Here comes my Forsworn Paladin.
I mean, yeah, like, I don't know what I can do about that. I need a land. So, here you go. What does that do? It has menace.
Wait. Why did it resolve?
I mean, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. like
You had priority there. What on earth do you have?
I have removal.
Okay, let's give this a go. I shall summon Mayhem Devil.
Oh, God. All right, well, I have to counter that.
Oh, you actually did have it, you motherfucker.
I have
Okay,
literal counterspell.
Because you were dead to this last turn if you hadn't killed the 3/2. So that's that's where we're at. Okay.
There we go. Okay.
Are you
So,
approaching the second sun again?
let me see something here. What have I got?
I should have held on to Mayhem Devil until you hit your land drop and tap down. That's what I should have done.
Well, Vince, good news. I don't tap out normally.
Okay. Okay. So you needed all that mana for 2 spells at the same time?
I mean, ideally, yeah.
Are you casting 2 Bolas on the same turn to unlock an achievement?
Yeah, I'm out here trying to get trophies. I really don't like that Jewel Thief has trample.
It's such a fucking ridiculous common, isn't it? It's so funny.
Here, play it again. You have so many treasures that I think it's not gonna change a thing if I give you 2 more.
Okay. Well, no, it only makes 1 now because it loses the get 1 on cast ability.
Okay, sure, whatever.
Well, it's still purple. Oh, because it's faded. Okay. Are you countering my Jewel Thief?
No, I'm probably gonna counter what you try to do after.
Alright then, counter this. You ready?
Well, can't counter that one. That's going to resolve, unfortunately. I'm hoping you burn some removal here. I know you got something.
I do have something.
Surely
you
you're
2 mana up.
Surely I'm not going to keep my Jace, right? right now you can pop all of that. Right? It would make you, hold on, so you'd have to spend all your treasures, right? Oh no, you have to spend 3 of your treasures to pump Forsworn Paladin. The Foreskin Paladin requires you to spend mana on it to give target creature +2/+0 until end of turn. It gains Death Touch as well. Not Trample, that's all I care about. I mean, surely I can't just keep this Jace, right? You gotta kill it.
Jace is dog shit.
Wow, dude, you're just gonna say that to Jace like that?
Yes, I am. I am indeed. Oh, that land is so good. Look at it.
Let me think
Look at
here.
that art.
I wasn't expecting to just keep all of that.
You should bounce my Jewel Thief back to my hand. Let me replay it again.
Yeah?
Nothing bad will come of that, Crim.
Sure.
promise you.
I believe you. Okay, let me do this. Let's tap this
1
now.
top, 0 bottom. Interesting. Keys to the archive.
Just the keys to the archive. That's it.
Okay. But what could it be? Is it going to be another copy of Approach the Second Sun? Because I assume that was off the archive last game. You're not just splashing for it, right?
No.
You aren't just playing one copy of Approach the Second Sun in your deck.
God, no. Okay, the only problem here is, like, I need this book to move out of the way. I can't see what you have on board.
Can't you click View Battlefield?
No, it doesn't. It still sits
Does
in
it not get rid of
the book that you're conjuring from still sits in front of you.
Okay, I have a Prosperous Innkeeper, I have a Forsworn Paladin, and I have a Jewel Thief.
Okay. So next turn, you could potentially pump, remove, give trample.
Give Trample? I can't give Trample.
Or, I mean, you already have trample, but,
Already have Trample, correct.
yeah. Let's throw that away.
Who needs a Vraska anyway, am I right? Jace doesn't.
I mean, Jace would ideally have a Vraska.
That was a topical reference to the fact that she's dead. Is she dead or did she get healed? She only got healed, right?
I don't know. Like, something happened where, like, it feels like deaths are kind of cheapened, but whatever. Sure. Okay.
This pains me.
You'll be fine. No! No!
Look at what you got, Crim.
You have Thoughtseize!
Show me what you got. Shark Typhoon to make a 2/2. Okay. How does this work for the math now?
I think you have it.
You can have... Wait, okay, I have to think about combat. So attack with this, menace. You block. You block. You know what, Crim? I'll let you have a Nicol Bolas in your hand.
And then I die?
Making sure this Forsworn Paladin's not at sorcery speed. I just feel like I could really fuck this up, you know?
Am I gonna die to a shock? A Colligan's command? Perhaps?
Forsworn Paladin can activate twice to give himself +4. Just as a heads up. Okay.
I block there. That makes it so that I'm at 1 if you shock me. If you bolt me, the old finish, then that's fine. I mean, yeah. I want to see the old finish. I want you to bolt me into the face. It's been a while since I've been bolted.
For one more time, can you clearly ask for it, Crim?
Yeah, can I have one more turn, please?
No. Ask. You just asked me to do a certain thing to you with a certain spell. What was it?
Was it bolt?
Yeah, it was bolt all along.
Oh
yes! It was Colonel Mustard with the lightning bolt in the kitchen, Crim. I got him.
You got it. All right.
You
GG's.
fucker, when you actually lured me in to play the Mayhem Devil and you counterspelled it, I was livid. Because the turn before, if you hadn't killed the creature, you went down to 6 and died to Mayhem Devil plus Bolt.
Yeah.
And you killed the creature, so I waited patiently. Then you said just one more land. And I was like, oh, maybe he hasn't got removal. Maybe he's bluffing. Maybe he's got like a Consider or some sort of cantrip that's given him priority. And then you had fucking counterspell and I didn't kill you. We had to play like 4 more turns.
I was legitimately sad that I didn't. So when I played Key to the City, that it conjured up Croson Grip, Claim the Firstborn, and Approach. I was hoping it would conjure up literally any of its instant speed
Any
removal.
of the other ones, yeah.
Any of the other ones, and I was hoping to get
Is that the worst 3 things it can shoot at?
Yeah. Those are outside of Approach, which is only great when I can actually stabilize, which I couldn't at that point, so unfortunate. Unfortunate.
Yeah, that's pretty fun. And by Keys to the City, you of course mean Keys to the Archive, right?
Keys to the Archive. Yeah, Keys to the Archive.
Keys to the City is a very different magic card, right?
yeah. Key to the Archive. Because the card can spawn Day of Judgment. Okay, Time Warp would have been bad because it could spawn Demonic Tutor, Doomblade, Bolt, Regrowth even, Despark, not really. Electrolyze would have been really good there because I would have picked off 2 threats.
Yeah.
And then, actually...
Helix is also really good.
Helix was the ideal thing that I would find, because I wanted to heal.
And Putrefy is reasonable as well. Yeah, like, it looks like you had, like, 9 good hits, maybe, is it?
Yeah, and I got some of the worst ones, but...
Well, when you approach, though, I did think I'm not gonna kill him in time before he stabilizes and plays, like, a Wrath or something. I thought the life would actually get you there, but it didn't, so I got a bit lucky then. It's a shame. Game 1 and Game 2 were a little bit non-games, unfortunately, but Game 3 was I thought was a banger.
Yeah, Game 3 was a lot closer.
I guess actually on that last turn, I could have just activated Den of the Bugbear as well.
That's what I thought you were going to do, and then that would have been just like the end, right?
But it's more stylish to bolt you, though.
Sure, yeah. I mean, you got to bolt me. Like, I can't believe you drew the Singleton. Oh, no.
Drew it. It was in my opening hand, I think. People watching the video can see. I think it was like Bolt on Unholy Heat were my openers. No. I'm absolutely lying. I'm absolutely lying. Because I think my opener was like Mayhem Devil, Unholy Heat, Force 1. Oh, no, you saw my opener because you low-keyed me.
Yeah.
So there was no Bolt when you low-keyed me. I drew it on turn 3 or 4. I was sat on it for about a million years.
I Valkeyed you Game 2, not Game 3.
Oh, I've drawn Force 1 Paladin 2 games in a row.
Yeah.
What are the chances? So Bolt might have been, I don't know. We can put it on screen right now. We can prove this, whether it was or not. But it was in my hand for a very early time. Because when I saw the Treasure Creation plus Mayhem Devil Bolt, I was like, this is going to be a sick game if I get to like machine gun him down and finish him with a Bolt. Because Mayhem Devil was like one of my favourite cards that I, again, like Shieldwood, I love to play with it. I fucking hate to see it. Because Mayhem Devil is such a tilting card when it goes
It's such a good card. Yeah, no, like that was super sick. Like I'm glad you got to pull that off. That was like I put you on exactly Bolt.
Well, no, you were obsessing over Shock, and I was like, oh, he's in for a surprise when I hit him with a Shock +1.
Yeah, like Shock +1, AK. So that's what I figured. That's my best out because if I untap there. Had you not Thoughtseize me though, like
the Thoughtseize was the rip. That was good. But I was like, oh, this opens the floodgates. This allows me to know exactly what's going on.
Yeah, that was a good one. So,
and I see a lot of people not playing Thoughtseize in these formats. I think people undervalue Singleton hand attack because if you draw it late, it's bad. But look here, we're on like turn like 7 or 8 or 9 or something, right? Because we missed land drops. Like Thoughtseize is still good when you get into these situations. People should play Thoughtseize. That sounds like a really wild thing to say out loud, but people should play Thoughtseize more. I think people don't play it enough. In my opinion.
I actually don't like Thoughtseize in this deck. I barely even wanted to play a Miser. I only have Thought Erasure because in this deck I don't have a ton of life gain. And in a 20 life format with 100 cards, I'm gonna die pretty quick with Thoughtseize.
Oh, absolutely. Right? If you pair into like the 100 card Singleton red deck,
yeah,
and you
like
Thoughtseize them, and you see a hand of like Burn, Shock variants, and a Layla and a Goblin Guide variant, you're like,
yeah, like I'm gonna die. So I chose to play Thought Erasure, but I don't even know if I like it, to be honest with you. I think that could just be another answer.
2 mana's a lot. Can't you play, instead of Thought Erasure, we're getting into the weeds here, but I fucking love this card. The 2 mana digital only historic card, it's called like Plunder the City or something. It targets a player, they have to discard a card of their choosing, then they have to discard another one, and if they don't, you
conjure a copy. Or something,
yeah,
right?
you conjure a copy of a card from their library, which is always a land. But getting an extra card draw for like a target, I love it. But you don't get. you don't get to see their hand, which is the best bit about Thoughtseize, I guess.
Right.
So maybe it's not.
And I think Thought Erasure at least mitigates the damage while also giving me the ability to surveil. Right.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
So I'd rather
I think
have
it's better. I think Thought Erasure
something
is
from
better,
my
actually.
deck. Right, like from my deck, as opposed to like something from theirs.
Well, and just the information of knowing what's in hand, so you know whether you can tap out for a Nicol Bolas early or not, because you'll be able to know whether they've got something you can counter and stuff. Like the information from Thoughtseize is almost as good as the card itself being taken. But that's the great thing about Thoughtseize compared to other versions of that card, like Duresses and Inquisitions and stuff, right? Like it's so unanimously better than all of them. But at the same time, the downside of the 2 damage that you mentioned means that in 20 life formats, especially like this one, like it's a legitimate downside because you just do it and you're like, oh, I just shocked myself, sort of thing. Yeah, I don't know. I think 20 life total formats are way more interesting than 25s and 30s and 40s.
Yeah, it definitely makes it so that you like there's just not free spells, right? Like I cut Phyrexian Arena, I was like, oh, Arena, but like, oh wait, I will always die to that Arena.
Do you think Arena is so? There's all this conversation in Commander about whether it's playable or not. Fuck Commander, you can play whatever you want. In a format like this, where you're playing 1v1. Is Arena better than like Market, for example? Market's 1 less Black Pip, the Market that I played in Game 2. It costs 2 life to draw a card, but modally it can make treasures or bodies.
I still think that Black Market Connections is better, but I mean, of course your life is a lot more limited. If you can offset the life loss, then sure. I think it's great. Why not?
Drawing an extra card every turn is obviously insane. I guess the One Ring is about to be like a 1 mana more than Arena, but like 10 times better than Arena. So, like,
yeah,
I think I'd rather play a One Ring over it. Yeah, that card's going to be insane. I'm so looking forward to Lord of the Rings. Anyway, thank you, Crim. That was fun.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I generally thought when you resolved the Jace and I had to pass the turn without doing anything, I thought I was done. I thought I was cooked.
Honestly,
people can probably tell. I was tanking
my hand was
and I was
so
quiet.
greedy. It had Vraska, Jace, Chromatic Lantern, and land.
When did you draw Demonic Tutor?
Yeah, I drew Demonic Tutor.
Fascinating. That's so good. Because in some ways, though, you keeping a greedy hand and me mulliganing to 5 made the game interesting.
Yeah,
because then we had an interesting game.
I needed to find like interaction, which I didn't draw any of until a little too late. So, but yeah, like I had the chance to tutor up a board wipe. I was like, I don't know, Vince is probably gonna try to overrun me, but like, yeah, but let's take the greedy play because it's more fun. So,
because I was for a little while up until the point where I thought I could kill you on that turn. I decided to go for it. My plan was to let you wrath me, then untap with Mayhem Devil and like kill you with that plus bolt, like do 6 damage to you out of nowhere. But then I got greedy. I got hasty. I'm bad at waiting. I just like slammed it and it was bad.
No. I mean, like, and honestly, like, yeah, you could have just kept sitting on the damage until I eventually had to answer them, which I didn't have anything to answer with, so I would have just died to them.
Yeah, that's true. Thank you for coming on, Crim. That was really fun. I love this format. I think
that was awesome.
If you enjoyed this, please let me know in the comment section below. I want to do more. Comment down below if you think there's someone who plays Arena, who's not a Magic Boomer, who you think would be fun to have on this to play some Gladiator. I've already asked Prof, and he won't because he doesn't like Arena enough, which is sad. If enough people ask, maybe he'll cave. Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you all soon. Ta for now.